Welcome back. Today we're going to take a look at the top 30 cryptocurrencies by market cap. We're going to start with HBAR, followed by Bitcoin Cash, Uniswap, PEPE, Litecoin, Leo, Hype. Then we'll end it with Near. Let's get straight to it. HBAR against BTC. Here we are for HBAR. HBAR is clearly above the skinny pink line. I think that HBAR is probably going to see a consolidation as we head towards this noisy area. And after that, potentially taking up all these clusters of buys and then another poop. Right, probably another consolidation over here. But as it stands, we're super overbought, and would be great though if we wait for a retrace. I suspect we're gonna drop towards the 200 sub 250 area around here. Right, there's some noise around here, so I suspect that we could be heading here before continuing higher for HBAR BTC, HBAR against USD. We are again same thing. I still think that we're gonna drop here, which is around 22 cents, sub 22. Right, potentially hitting a little bit higher. But the thing is, we're very close to the all-time high. So the question you want to ask is like, what's the story? We're already up 800% just like that. Bam! Right, because of news of HBAR ETF. So I'm like, we're already up 800%. So yeah, again, anything that we can do for HBAR? No, not at this point of time. We're severely overbought. So if anything, we still have to wait for a chart pattern to appear. Bitcoin Cash, okay, Bitcoin Cash is a special one. Bitcoin Cash against BTC, yeah, we are still not really. The move hasn't really come on for Bitcoin Cash against BTC yet. The hope is that we'll see something like this towards the upside, right? Is there a possibility that Bitcoin Cash hits lower? Yeah, sure, of course. But as it stands, nothing much against BTC. But against USD, just a gentle reminder, Bitcoin Cash is in a huge squeeze. So Bitcoin Cash, we have a target over here, $23,000, which we acquired way back in January 2023. We're already going to be, January 2025 is just around the corner. So it's already been almost 2 freaking years. And eventually we're expecting Bitcoin Cash to just go bananas, right? This could be a 4,000% increase from the current price. So as it stands, from where we are for Bitcoin Cash, I suspect that we're probably going to come back down a little bit, right? Hang around here, complete a very nice wave E. You see this A, B, C, D. Oh boy. Can you feel it? Yeah, potentially completing a wave E and then going bananas for Bitcoin Cash. Right. Right now we're at $500. Could we drop a bit lower? Yeah. Noisy area here. You see this? So sub 500, I would say. Around sub 500. Yeah, so that's my take for Bitcoin Cash. Is there any point where we consider this as invalidated? Yeah, we draw back down, we take out these lows. But I strongly feel that Bitcoin Cash is going to see a breakout, right? It's not going to be immediate though, right? Because it's very slanted. So even if we do break out, right, I suspect that we'll find resistance here, right? We probably might consolidate here a little bit longer before continuing higher, right? Again, there's another resistance over here. 2005, 1002. So these are the two areas that you want to be looking out for Bitcoin Cash before we head towards 23,000. I know it's bananas, but that's the target that we have. We are technical analysts, right? And if the charts give us the target, we'll take it. We'll take it. Uniswap is Uni against BTC. Here we are for Uniswap. Again, I think this is a falling channel that is just waiting for a breakout. Right. We're above the skinny pink line though, which is great. Hopefully we don't fall back under. We could, but as it stands, yeah, from a trading standpoint, I would preach caution against USD. We're probably heading towards this noisy area, and then there's another noisy area over here. So my guess is around $24. Right now at 16. After 24, I think we're heading towards about 34, 35, right? So these are the two areas that I'll be looking out for. Right, potentially for a, retrace. So this is where you want to be taking profits, right? 24 and 34. These are the two areas. We're at 16 right now. We're in some sort of a squeeze, which is great. You see this? So is this the bottom of a wave C? Okay, let's just zoom in for a while for Uniswap. Yeah, possibly, right? You can pull a resistance line across. We could be breaking back up pretty soon for Uniswap. Right. As it stands, yeah, I think it will be safer to wait for the break first. Retrace, get in, we go higher. So that's Uniswap for you, because there's also a a likelihood that Uniswap could head towards $13, around $13 again. Noisy area over here, something you want to look out for. So there is that possibility that it could drop here. Right? I mean, of course, all of this depends upon BTC, right? So for BTC, we are anticipating it to drop potentially towards 97,300, somewhere around there, right? Somewhere around here. So yeah, I mean, you could just as well go up, right? But it'll be great if you drop a little bit lower first before continuing higher for Bitcoin and Uniswap as well, right? PEPE against USD. Here we are for PEPE. PEPE is okay. There's a higher high over here, which I don't really like. Oh boy, this could be a double bearish divergence. But we're still above the skinny pink line, so PEPE is still largely bullish. So potentially we could still see another higher high, right? Triple bearish divergence. Woo. But anyway, from a trading standpoint, yeah, we're still bullish for PEPE, right? But nothing much for us to do here. We're severely overbought. Litecoin against BTC. Here we are for Litecoin. Oh boy, Litecoin is still under the skinny pink line. We broke above it, but we came back down. Just like all the other times, right? We broke above it, we came back down. Broke above it, came back down. Broke above, broke above. Disappointing. Litecoin against USD. Here we are for Litecoin. Anything for us to work with? Not really. Not really. But we're above the skinny pink line though. Right. Sure, we could be heading higher. Okay, let's drop down to the daily. Probably see clearer. So on the daily, you'll be able to see there's a noisy area here. So probably to around, you're close to $200. Right now at 120, so potentially $200. We'll probably drop again. I think there's some noise here. Dropping down to the 4 hours, you will see that. Look at this. There's some noise here. So we might just clear all these clusters of cells, drop a bit lower, complete a very nice symmetrical triangle over here. And then we break higher towards $200 potentially. Maybe at 195, you can consider getting out, or 190. But as it stands, Litecoin is in a bullish trend. We're above the skinny pink line. So more upsides to be expected for Litecoin. Leo against BTC. Leo continues to go bananas on the USD pair. On the BTC pair, we're kind of going sideways. This is already a 0.618 golden ratio retracement. It's still suspected that we're going to drop lower. Yeah, clearing all these clusters of cells. Again, noisy area over here. If this low gets taken out, yeah, then the next noisy area here. So probably around 3,006, up 4,000. So we're taking one step at a time. As it stands, we're still under the skinny pink line. I feel like the whales of Leo, they are trying to hold and control the price of Leo BTC from going too much. So yeah, but anyway, the point is we're still in a bearish trend. So until this happens, we will remain with a bearish bias for Leo BTC. Leo against USD, we are, yeah, again, bananas. We've been going bananas for a long time. It's 1,000%. So if anything, this is a wave 1, down for a wave 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, is this the end? I don't know. It's very overbought. Nothing much for us to do. Hype. Okay, Hype is just newly listed. I think it's quite overbought. Very overvalued. Shooting star, you see this on the daily. There's a shooting star for Hyperliquid on the daily. So I would suspect that it would drop at least to sub 5 cents around this area. So watch out for a potential. Yeah, there could be a short potential coming out. I think it's still too new though. Let's see this on another exchange. KuCoin. So illiquid. OKX. Daily shooting star. Yes. Yeah, it's a shooting star. So Hype has potential downside, right? Real downside. Near against BTC. Here we're for near against BTC. We are under the skinny pink line. Are we gonna head lower? Yeah. Noisy area? Yeah. But at the same time, right, this is also a falling channel. Right? It could just as well suddenly boom, start rising up. Right? This whole thing could be a wave 1, down for a wave 2. 3, 4, 5. We could do something like this. But as it stands, right, it's in a bearish trend. So we want to be cautious about rushing in too soon. Near against USD. But at the same time, near USD is forming a very, very nice potential inverse head and shoulders. I don't like that we are very close to the skinny pink line, but still a potential left shoulder, hit, right shoulder. Oh ho ho! Merry Christmas. We could be heading a little bit higher to 14. Between 14 to 16, I would say. These two levels, yeah, for near. So I would like to see the curve back up first. It will probably drop a bit lower. Sub $6, clearing out the classes of cells. And potentially completing a right shoulder. Not too sure though. Things could go very, very wrong as well. So we would like to see the chart pattern complete first. And then only do we make a move. But as it stands, yeah. As long as BTC is dropping, near will be dropping as well. Alright, boys and girls, I guess that's it for today's Top 30. Hope you guys enjoyed it. See you in the next one. Ta-ta!